And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Deflects the pass. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Durant. Gervin comes in for Barry. Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Richmond. And it's Rose in for Curry. Rose passes to Smith. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Smith. He has 7. Back to LeBron. Malone with the steal. They get a hand on it. Smith kicks to Rose. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Rose. And again, Chicago, no good. Smith outside. He dishes it to Rose. Kicks to Rice. With 4 seconds on the clock. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Philadelphia leads by 12. And will... return shortly. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
And what he gives his team, guys, is an edge. He just lights up an arena when he gets it going, and in that first half, young fella had it going.
Not just an edge, though, Greg. I think he gives them a confidence and a swagger they wouldn't otherwise have. And he's a special player to have around, no doubt about that.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
And even though the defensive pressure and attention was squarely on him in that first half, yet he's still able to be the most effective player on the floor.
But for him, Greg, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less, and I bet he has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Derrick Rose is out there with Jordan. Then there's Gervin. Then it's Malone. And it's LeBron in the four-man position. Chicago calls timeout.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys, plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Richmond kicks to Jennings. Down low. Here's Simpson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Chicago. Durant comes in for LeBron. Now here's Jordan. The teardrop falls in. Jordan's got 5 now.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that.
Jennings with the ball. Inside. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. He's all alone. Got a piece of it. Jennings against Gervin. The drive by Jennings. The 3, Richmond. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 3 assists in the game. Richmond with the steal. Here's James. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Michael Red's checked in for Gervin. Richmond comes in for Michael Jordan. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Derrick Rose.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Pippen. Green kicks to Howard. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the inside. Pippen with it. Guarded now by Durant. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Green gets it to go.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Near the three-point line, it's Red. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Rose goes in, and the serious dunk to finish it off.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
He used that pick to get in close.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
51 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Green. A 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here is Curry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Abdul-Jabbar. It's Chicago with another bucket. Philadelphia leading by 19. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Rose. Shot clock at 6. Nine feet out. Can't get the putback. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia ahead, up 19. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. They've got Jennings. Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Richmond. And it's Sampson. And it's the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And it's Rose penetrating. Double team on Rose. And Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Malone dishes to Gervin. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped away. And now Philadelphia on the break. Outside Jennings. The feed to James. There's the 3. Good on the shot.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Malone, a screen on Jennings. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Chicago calls timeout.
They've been committed.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Jordan the pass to Malone. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. Jordan's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 23. Sampson kicks to James. Here's Richmond. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Jordan. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
No good from 18.
Just not much success when it comes to